Part 1. The why and how. With PostLab you can really work together on Final Cut Pro libraries. But why would you want to use PostLab? And how does PostLab work? First, the why. Final Cut Pro libraries are not built to be shared. They are especially not suited to be shared over your shared video storage. For multiple reasons. You can't work with access rights. It's either people can do everything or nothing. And everything includes deleting everything. And in order to create some order, people tend to create different versions of the same project. But often it's unclear to your co-workers what the latest version is, what has changed, and who did it. Final Cut Pro libraries also contain a lot of very small files that are usually in conflict with video storage solutions. All of this can lead to complicated folder structures that really aren't benefiting anyone. So PostLab takes your Final Cut Pro libraries away from your shared storage to a better solution. That brings us to the how. PostLab uses a GitLab server as its backend. GitLab is an open source web application that allows you to put files under version control. PostLab does all the communication between Final Cut Pro and GitLab, enabling you to store your libraries in GitLab. GitLab will automatically keep track of every change done to your files, and will remember who made the change, when, and why. It works like this. GitLab holds the latest and right version of a library. Users can download these libraries through PostLab to their computers. After a user makes a change, he or she must describe what was changed. Then the change can be uploaded through PostLab, and it will then keep the other users in sync with your changes. So that's version management. But GitLab also allows you to handle your access management really well, allowing you to share your project only to the people you want. You are also able to archive all your libraries within GitLab, so you'll never have to search for missing ones again. GitLab also includes issue management. Issues can be tasks or discussions, allowing you to communicate in context with your co-workers. PostLab can communicate to GitLab in two ways. The first way is to simply use the GitLab web interface, but most editors might find this interface confusing. Therefore PostLab also has its own interface that communicates with GitLab through its API. This interface is much easier to use for editors. PostLab will store a project locally inside a bundle. In here all your libraries and documents are downloaded and kept in sync with GitLab. So that's how PostLab can become your post-production hub. It will keep everything in one place, and everybody in sync, in the right way.